I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got a little pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty, then made me the check. 2 second get the bitches undressed. 50 years diamonds all up on my neck. MiniDoge drip is stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got a little pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do is hold.
All you really gotta do is hold it. Turn the silver to gold to stay focused. My future like clay, I'ma mold it. Just imagine Elon on the tweet with a T on the back of the seat. I ain't gotta go trap in the street, cause that crypto gon' bring it to me. Many thoughts got them lit and it's on at the sea.
I bought many Doge, now my wrist is unfroze. Got a little pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby, all you gotta do.
All right, what's up, MiniDoge family, Mini Squad? How's everyone doing out there? I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. Let's see. Let's get rocking away. This is our live AMA. Here we're doing a voice AMA. I will go into detail about everything in regards to our decision to do a voice AMA, as well as getting community feedback, seeing what the community would like in regards to future AMAs and our frequency of them. So let's see. I am Devin, CCO here with Dev Team 6. I have with me Eric, CTO here.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Tell everyone hello. And I also have with me Ebony, our CMO, Cryptic. Tell everyone hello.
Hey, how's it
And
going,
don't forget
guys?
Farron.
And I have Farron, our graphic designer here. Farron, tell everyone hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Awesome. So we're getting rocking and squared away. First things first, I want to start with some information for our wonderful brand manager, as well as chief moderator, Jer. I want to start off with our mini mods of the week. So let's see. First and foremost, we have King Apes. Great job, King Apes. Great job.
King Apes.
Let's see. Next, we have Marco Polo. It's just Marco, but great job,
Polo.
Marco. And last but not least, we have Moonwalk. Congratulations.
Moonwalker.
Great job. We appreciate our moderators, all the hard work, dedication they put into the community, provide feedback, fielding questions, giving information where it is actually needed. So great job. We greatly appreciate it. We can't thank you enough. Next, I'll go into our mini champions of the week. First and foremost, we have Steve Michael at Gentleman CEO. Great job, Steven.
Gentleman and a scholar.
Jared's left some notes here, has great suggestions, joins in on voice chat, and keeps the community positive. So great job there, Steven. We greatly appreciate it. Last but not least, we have Oscar. Oscar has been a huge help within the community, answers questions, and is an all-around superstar. So,
All right, Oscar.
great job, Oscar. We appreciate it. And thank you all to everyone, all of our holders, our entire community. We greatly appreciate everything that you all do, just day in and day out. We really appreciate it. So then I'll jump into the next thing, which is something I touched about in the beginning, which is our, which is our voice AMA we're doing here. So something we kind of talked about and some ideas kind of played through our mind is doing, 3 voice AMAs. A month that has 5 weeks or something like that.
We'll do a toss-up.
So maybe we'll do 2 of those months. We'll do 4 voice AMAs, 1 video, and maybe the other 2 months we'll do 3 voice AMAs and 2 videos. That's just an idea. But what we'll do is we'll drop a poll. I'll get with Jerry and we'll drop a poll here in the community, get community vote and feedback on that, and see what the community would like for us to do. So that's something that we will put out there as well and get the community feedback. As you all know, we love community feedback. We are big on community, so we just want to make sure we give the opportunity for the community's voices to be heard in regards to that. So we'll jump right into these pre-submitted questions that we do have, and then towards the end, we'll have a little 5-10 minute live session to allow any individual to come on here, raise their hand and speak. Ask any further questions they may have, make any comments, remarks, or anything, why they love MiniDoge so much, whatever the case may be. So,
In terms of bringing more awareness to the users about MiniDoge, how's that going? Devin, how's it going?
Yeah, things are going well. As you know, we are listed on a good bit of exchanges. Conversation with exchanges in regards to scheduling the date, as well as the content with the questions fielded around the AMAs. As you all know, we definitely want to get all of those done in due time, and they do, of course, list tokens every single day. So
the AMAs that we do with the exchanges, I mean, how does that work? What kind of platform is that on?
So each exchange is different. Some do it via their mostly in their Telegrams. That's where most of the communication goes. So mostly it is via Telegram. AMA questions, kind of like we did with what was that? Was it BSC News or something like that? BSC News, kind of that kind of format. They present us those questions. Yeah,
like that.
We provide those questions and kind of do it that way. So. But once again, each individual exchange is different, and we are on a good bit of exchanges. So definitely that is at the top of the list to get that done. Therefore, speaking to their investors who are on their platforms and exchanges, and just once again, just spreading that getting the awareness out in regards to MiniDoge and all the exciting things we are doing here. So
absolutely. All right, moving on. Can the team also launch a staking platform where people can stake their tokens and earn MiniDoge tokens? That would bring us a lot of exposure to the investors of the same genre. So, Jer, is this your question, buddy? This has been brought up a couple times, and we have talked about it, and we like it absolutely. I think that we are gonna add that to our roadmap of putting in a staking portal, as it were, on the website itself, so people can stake their tokens and earn staking rewards off that. So. That's definitely something that we're liking as well, and we'll keep you guys updated as that moves along in the development process. Can we do a buy fee happy hour instead of 12%? It would be 0% every time we reach certain market caps or volume. We can call this happy hour or perhaps mini hour. This will keep the buy pressure on. So I think people were really liking it when we changed the tokenomics for that little bit there.
Yeah.
And made it easier to jump in on. We did chat about this at that point, choosing different time frames to do the happy hour or mini hour, as it were. And we do kind of like it. And that's something that we're still talking about. So there's no definites on that, but it is something that we're definitely still tossing around as far as how to do that, when to do that. I really like the kind of the market caps or volume, or achievements, milestones, as a place to mark that. So we're definitely still tossing that around. Nothing cemented on that to pass on yet, but it is certainly being talked about. Ebbs, this one's for you. Have you thought of approaching Vietnamese or Filipino YouTube influencers for the MiniPets beta? Play-to-earn games are massive in these countries. Could be all other Asian countries like Turkey, Indonesia, etc. Turkey is massively in crypto too. Reaching these different countries now before the NFT release could be fruitful, and these communities might suggest some good YouTubers for an idea.
Yeah, absolutely. I've actually joined the Indonesian community and really just asking for feedback as well. We have reached out to a couple Indonesian YouTubers that was recommended by Jer. And so, yeah, we definitely are going that approach. And excited. We're super excited to see how it helps.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Great stuff there. International communities are huge for us here. And, we love all of our holders no matter what.
And that's definitely one of the big things that we're pushing is the YouTube influencers.
Yep.
And getting on those. I know that Ebony is on top of that and looking at more than just Asian countries for those YouTubers.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've had several YouTubers go out these last couple of weeks, and we're just going to continue to maintain that momentum to just bring more awareness to MiniDoge.
Awesome stuff.
And there you have it.
What's the next one? Let's see.
All right, next one. Next minigame launch after Mini Mahjong and any other already in development should be selected based on community poll. It will help better community engagement. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Devin, that we love community engagement. The more people that have ideas, the more people that put forth suggestions, the better off the entire project is going to be. So we're definitely open to suggestions, and taking those suggestions into consideration, we'll definitely choose the best next game to launch. Part of our decision on games also has to do with how long it's going to take to revamp it.
Coding aspect.
The coding aspect, and all the little pieces of it as well. But 100%, we're happy to hear what the community says, and we can definitely take that into consideration when choosing the next game. So, all right. So when can we start to see MiniDoge Crush and MiniGames ads in other games on Play Store and Google Store? This will likely increase the user base since we have plans. That's the next question. They rolled it into one. All right, Abs, what do you think?
Yeah, no, that's something that we discussed in-house today. Really just rolling that out. We're in the process of getting the creatives ready. And once we have that, we'll keep you guys updated on the full rollout. So yeah, that's something that we are in the process of doing. And yeah, we'll have it ready for you guys.
Yeah.
We want to touch all services, whether it be PC, mobile, whatever. We just want to advertise as much as we can and get, once again, bringing that awareness to everyone out there. So
I don't know about the rest of you, but when I played MiniDoge Crush, I watched quite a few videos as I kept dying and tired of seeing that little king guy getting crushed by the block.
Oh yeah, with the water.
Yeah. Sitting there going, no, move this one, move that one. I've got that game memorized. So the getting our game into those same spaces could certainly be a good deal for MiniDoge, and we're going to work on that and see what we can do to get integrated on that. Since we have plans to cross bridge to Ethereum or Solana, this will be perceived as a gaming token. When do we expect a cross-chain bridge to ETH or Solana? I know it's not urgent, just wondering if it's going to be part of DogeX. So it is not going to be a part of the initial DogeX, which we're going to get to. Someone else asked, I read a little farther down here, about the sneak peek on DogeX. DogeX is going to be, don't quote me on this, but I think that we're going to see a sneak peek at DogeX within the next week or so. So that is moving along quite well in production, and we'll be able to get some sneak peeks as far as the UI, UX on that.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. Is there any way we can find out how many people have downloaded Mini Crush from App Store and Google Play? What do you think, Devin? Is there any way to do that?
Absolutely, and we do have some numbers here in regard to just total across all applications. Please understand that we're still working on all the necessary steps in regards to getting that to the Chinese community as well. I know there's Hawaii, I believe, is a pronounce it. That's a store they have there for applications and mobile games as well. And so right now, in total, I think it's around 5,300 total across Android and iOS. As far as users that have downloaded the game itself. With
a community of 100,000 people, we've gotten 5,000 people to download their own game.
Correct.
Mini Mahjong is going to be out here very shortly, so let's get everyone involved in MiniDoge Crush. Download the game, try it out. It is addicting. I actually made all 100 levels.
And we have some reskinning as well as new game.
We got some new
levels and everything coming. Yeah. Harder levels. I know that was a request from the community as well. So
harder. Are you going to make me watch more videos?
Farron would love to speak on this. So
come on,
the floor is yours.
I can talk about it because Sorry, guys. I can talk about it because I just locked most of the art for the next 100 levels, so it's going to be a desert cowboy theme.
Right on.
For Mini Crush.
For MiniDoge Crush?
There will be 100 more levels. It's the levels themselves are still in development.
Okay.
And I am making them a little harder, so good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Good luck. Let's see.
That's more videos for me to watch along the way.
Get those extra lives.
Oh, goodness. I have held off. I have not downloaded any of those games, but it's been close.
Awesome.
It's been close. Those videos work. Those advertisements work.
Hopefully that provides some feedback on there. You heard it from the horse's mouth. So Hopefully that gives some information in regards to Mini Doge Crush.
All right. So next question is Dev Team 6 buying the dips?
Do we buy the dips?
Dev Team 6 buys every time
Every sell.
someone sells. The contract buys every time someone sells. So we are constantly buying as people sell. But if you guys want to buy the dips, absolutely. That would be, do what you need to do.
Let's see.
What features will be in the MiniPal wallet? All right, so MiniPal wallet is in its kind of beginning stages of development for MiniPal wallet. A lot of it is dependent, of course, on the game itself, the gameplay, tracking your gameplay, tracking your characters, tracking the NFTs that you've earned, your minis that you've earned that are ready to be, either used in game or exchanged for MiniDoge directly. Those are some of the features that will be in the MiniPal wallet. Definitely a lot of NFT related things with that. So we will release more information on that as we get further in development and get some sneak peeks out to you as far as a full cut list on that. Okay, do we plan to create a how-to guide? I see a lot of people for updated videos and content for this for Trust Wallet and MetaMask. I'm assuming that question goes along with the MiniPal wallet.
Potentially, I'm not 100% sure.
Well, absolutely. I mean, the MiniPal wallet will also have a quick tour, for the first-time users. Click here to do this, click here to do that. But I absolutely love having the help videos and the how-to videos that we do, and we'll definitely get that onto the list of things to make sure happen along with the launch of that MiniPal wallet.
I already answered the next one, but
I already answered the next one, the sneak peek about DogeX. So again, with DogeX, I think we're going to be able to release a sneak peek here in the next week or so. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and we'll get something out to you as soon as we can. Hey, what sort of design will the NFT marketplace have? I really love the look and feel of the Axie marketplace. Will ours have a similar look and function? It will probably make it easier for others to adapt to our platform if it is. So the NFT marketplace for MiniDoge will probably be very much so like the Axie marketplace. It's a standard grid layout, rows and columns. But it is very clean looking. So again, as that gets farther along in development, we'll also get some sneak peeks out for you on that too, for that. Hi, Jerry. You keep saying we will see the art and design soon. How much longer? What do you think they're talking about with that?
I think we'll be sharing the first character any minute, any day now.
Yeah, we are actually going to be. We are actually going to be releasing the first character here before the end of the week.
I'd say tomorrow. Yeah, we'll drop it.
Yeah.
very soon.
Very soon.
Keep your eyes and ears peeled.
Yeah. So the first character
The bullfrog.
is the bullfrog, and the bullfrog does have a source of inspiration. So
He does.
we'll let everyone draw their conclusions on that when it releases, but it will be in the next few days here.
It doesn't look like me.
We'll let the community decide on that.
All right, I'm dropping it right now. I want to see what they say.
All right, see what they say.
We had a special guest rejoin us, so I'm not
Special
sure if you can
guest
hear
has
his voice
just
in the
made it
background.
to the AMA. He's still sitting in the guest section, but he does speak up. And he says he's going to drop the first sketch of the.
I'll let Cryptic do it.
Oh, he's going to let Cryptic do it. You're
And
going
the
to.
the cool thing about the pets as well as a lot of things, NFTs and everything, all the hand drawn original work is being done. And it's really cool seeing everything kind of being scoped out and come to fruition in regards to that. Coming from an actual sketch to getting colorized and 3D and all that stuff.
That's
It's
right.
really cool seeing it from start to finish. So as we continue to have that getting completed, we'll definitely drop those in a timely manner.
Did you drop that?
May space them out a little bit, but
It won't happen until we hit Twitter in a minute.
Okay, it hasn't happened yet. Keep an eye on Twitter.
yeah, we'll continue to drop those sneak peeks in there and stuff as they come. So we'll keep the community updated definitely as those things come and we receive that information and we get the green light from the graphics team and everything to release that. So.
Absolutely. All right, moving on. We will get a blockchain minigame There's probably supposed to be a win in front of that. When will we get a blockchain minigame where I can connect my wallet and earn MiniDoge? I think that's MiniPets, isn't it? Or a poker game where I can use MiniDoge as the poker chips for betting. MiniDoge poker would be amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's funny that we actually thought about doing a casino type of setup for MiniDoge, and we opted against it. But maybe we can do something for that. We'll discuss it as a team here and maybe get some more community feedback on the poker aspect. But absolutely, MiniPets is going to be a blockchain, well, not a mini game though. They want a blockchain mini game.
Oh,
I think they mean a mini game in particular.
A mini game in particular, Jer. Did you send this question?
No.
I'm just picking on you, Jared. Just picking on you. Okay, so a blockchain minigame. Let us do a little bit of diving on that.
we'll do diligence on that one.
We'll do some digging on that. See what we can come up with, and we'll get back to you on that one. All right. So the last question: what is the plan for the price recovery? I see it is going back up, but what is the major plan? Devin, what's the plan?
Of course, our plan is to continue doing everything that we are doing here from a development standpoint, continue to showcase those things we are working on as they come. Like I said, as we continue to get that information, continue to see those platforms being built, and those things are reviewed, and we're like, those things can definitely be pushed out. We'll continue to do that, continue the marketing standpoint, continue the huge influencer push that Ebony, Cryptic is working very hard on getting that done, as well as exposing ourselves to AMAs with these exchanges and their holders and people in their telegrams and across their platforms as well. So we're going to continue doing everything that we've done, and we're just going to exponentially continue to increase it as we go day by day. So that's the plan. That's the plan, and the plan is in action. So
yeah, we've got DogeX is coming out here very soon.
Absolutely,
we should see a sneak peek of that in the next week or so. We'll be releasing characters for the MiniDoge MiniPets game here. Release them every 2 to 3 days, starting with either today or tomorrow, depending. But those are going to start coming out. You guys are going to see how the game is coming together. You're going to see the mini pets, especially the NPCs, the non-player characters. You're going to see them. You're going to see their little story, their write-up.
Yep.
You're going to be able to start living, or learning about mini pets as a society in MiniDoge.City as we go. So a lot of sneak peeks coming out, a lot of traveling along with us on the development of the mini pets game, and we expect good stuff. So. All right, what do you think?
Also, some exciting stuff. And what I'll do now, and if you are on YouTube or Twitch, you can check it out. Our graphic designer, Farron, came up with a pretty cool kind of architectural background there that we will be utilizing going forward with our AMAs, whether it be voice or video. Pretty cool architectural kind of graph of like Mini and everything. So pretty cool there. So check that out. These will be released on our social platforms as well, whether it be YouTube or Twitch. These videos will be live on there for you guys to share those and have users play them back that unfortunately weren't able to join us for this AMA. So what I'll do now is the next 5 minutes I'll open it up. If you are on and you are muted, just raise your hand. Allow me to see it, and I will allow you to speak. Come on, ask any questions, any kind of feedback, any kind of remarks that you do want to give. The floor is open, so make sure you raise your hand, and we will be so kindly to unmute you.
I can't raise my hand, but I wanted to say something.
Yep, go right ahead. Who's that? Is that Rocket?
Yeah.
Yep, go right ahead, Rocket.
I will say this. Cool, man, everything. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody? I will say that the release of the mini pets above anything else, like the marketing is cool and all that, right? But we know that when we do marketing, people gonna look at the chart and all that type of stuff, right? The chart ain't sexy, then people ain't gonna buy. They were waiting on the release of the mini pets, the like you all were just saying that you're gonna start releasing mini pets and storylines and stuff like that. I think when that happens, we're gonna really see a push in the right direction. I mean, that's, in my opinion, one of the major things that people have been waiting on, like just something showing that the game is in progress and things like that, because DMs and all the other crap. But definitely, man, that's my biggest takeaway from this AMA, right, is the fact that you all are going to start releasing some mini pets, some backstories, and I believe that that's going to get a lot of people back here, because you all do the marketing. You all are doing a good job marketing, getting us out there. Everybody knows MiniDoge right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you do a lot of marketing, but you have the chart look a certain way, if it's not just sexy, then it's like you spend money, but it doesn't really help the bottom line, right? So I think with the fact that you all are bringing out or going to show these mini pets so people can get a feel for it, and they know it's in production and they can see it, I think that's going to bring a lot of holders back, and it's going to bring new investors to it. So I want to say good job on that.
Right
Absolutely.
on.
We appreciate
And,
it, Rocket. Yeah.
Rocket, also, these first mini pets characters, they're also going to be the first series, NFT series. So once the first 10 are released, then we're gonna launch the NFT series, the first NFT series with those first 10 pets.
And I'm going to say something also too, right?
Yep.
That's a great idea.
Thanks. It was Devin's.
Good idea, Devin. You know what I'm saying? Good idea. And I'm saying that because the first set, I don't even want to talk. The first set, you know what I mean? Come on, right?
The very first set.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's something that we as a community can be proud of, right? It's like I feel like we're in a war, basically, right? Again, it's MiniDoge against the rest of the world.
Right.
And it's like, to be honest, we were kind of given butter knives. You know what I mean?
Well, let's upgrade you.
Y'all upgrading us to some real artillery. You know what I'm saying? Y'all giving us something to really fight this battle with.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that, because that's what we've been needing. You know what I mean? Just to be honest.
Well,
so,
Rocket, you know what the real question is, Rocket? In this battle, who's gonna win?
Oh, we gonna win.
You know it.
we gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're starting to be like the battle with 300 or whatever.
Spartan.
We're small.
Yep.
But we know what we're doing, right? And we know what we got. It's like we're about to release the hounds on them. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all giving us that information, y'all are giving us something that it's exciting. It's ingenious. It's smart, right? And I think it's gonna make a huge difference, right? More than marketing. You can spend $1 million on marketing. It's not gonna help like you think, right? But the fact that we're putting out these NFTs, these real NFTs, showing the mini pets and stuff like that, and the backstories, that's what it's all about. That's the meat, right? That's the meat. You know what I mean? That's the meat and potatoes right there. So good job, man, on that one. I wanted to say that.
Well, sometimes we get a little complacent because we know what we're doing and we know where we're going. And we're trying to be a little bit more proactive in bringing everyone else along so that you all know what we're doing and you all know where we're going. So that's definitely something we're working on hard at this point.
Right, and we appreciate that, because it becomes a guessing game.
Exactly.
Right?
No need to
I'm
guess.
not sure, no need to guess. You know what I'm saying? We've been there, we've done that. And now we see what that got us. So now I appreciate the fact that you all are taking this approach because that's going to help us out tremendously, right? And that's exactly what we actually needed. It wasn't just a want. We needed that. So it's good that you all are doing that.
Well, has Bill dropped that first sketch yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
I can go to my office and do it real quick.
No, we may need you.
I'll do it right now.
All right, let's see.
He's gonna go drop that on Twitter now.
I'll make sure it sounds right.
Right.
Hey, I got a question.
Yep.
Regarding the Biloxi and all that, it kind of seems like this is taking a little bit longer than everybody anticipated. Are there any next steps? And if so, what are they? If Biloxi continues down this path, which is kind of, taking longer than, you guys are probably expecting. The community is definitely expecting.
Yeah.
Are there any next steps?
Absolutely. In the beginning, of course, we've, like I said, we've done everything that we were asked to do. At this point, I know Biloxi had their little debacle with their hack and the wallet and millions and millions of dollars and those kind of things. And I've, very professional, tried to give them their respect, those kind of things, saying, okay, we understand, we get it. But at this point, I'm kind of, putting the foot on the neck. So getting a little bit more aggressive with the conversations, those kind of things. Of course, I'm not going to go into detail about that. But, getting a little bit more aggressive because, their legal team needs to do what they need to do on their end to make sure that those funds need to be released in due time. And, at this point, I've been trying to be patient with them and trying to be very understanding, but kind of getting a little bit impatient and, having conversations with them a little bit more stern. I did speak with them on a Monday in regards to it. So, getting very stern. I mean, we're getting very, I guess antsy is the word. And like I said, impatient. I know I am myself because I've been waiting and we're ready to, host that poll and ask the community what we want to do with those funds once we have them back. Well, now that we do have them back, when that does occur. But we need to get to that point. And for us to get to that point, Biloxi needs to step up to the plate and do what is asked and what is needed of them to do the right thing, the right legal thing, and that is return those funds to us so that we can continue doing what we need to do on our end. So to answer your question, those conversations are getting very aggressive, and I'm kind of almost at the breaking point. But like I said, I will try my best to continue to have a positive conversation, but it's definitely not a good look for them. Being that they did just have a major hack, and now those funds are legally ours, and they are still being held. So, yeah.
Today, them being hacked, I hate to say it, but that's not really our problem.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Stuff,
Yep. Absolutely.
Anything to do directly with the funds that they're holding of MiniDoge? That at the end of the day, that really shouldn't be our problem.
Correct.
So.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I agree. And like I said, we try to remain professional with anyone that we've ever worked with, even if it's someone we haven't worked with. So we try to be professional, give respect because, in the same, situation, we would like the same. But like I said, respect and patience, eventually it comes to an end. There is a line in the sand. So hopefully we don't have to cross it. But, we're prepared to take necessary steps we need to do in order to recover those funds back quickly and as soon as possible. So glad you brought that up and glad I was able to provide feedback and information on that.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Dev Team 6, outside of the contract, as individual investors, are you all buying the dips, as well, adding to your bags?
Devin?
Are you talking about personal purchases?
Right, yeah, like as individuals, I know you all are investors, so.
Mm-hmm. We all, of course, we are here to see the success of the project. Of course, if there is a dip or even, sometimes there's not even a dip. Of course, some team members or whatever the case may be may personally buy back into it. Personally, yeah, sure. I bought, into MiniDoge and those kind of things, etc. To get more. And, I could probably say that for anyone else here as well. We want to make sure we are, showing. And of course, we don't share our wallet addresses or anything like that. But just know that here, from a team perspective, yes, I mean, we aren't telling people go buy, and we're sitting here sitting on our hands.
Everyone has to do what they feel led to do. So
everyone here is. I mean, the end goal is the same for everyone. We want to see the total success of the project. Some may be nearsighted, and some of us are farsighted. We're here to the very end. We know where we're going, and kind of touch on Eric's point earlier is that we're working very hard in meetings and everything that we discuss to be able to present the information that we do have, be able to present the sketches and the mock-ups and those kind of things that as they come and as they are produced and worked on, we are working to be able to expose this to the community so that you all can see this information and be able to see that, yes, there is actual things being done. And we get a little complacent here thinking that, we know what we're doing. Like, we're here, we're doing it. And leaving the community to kind of guess, and that's something we're definitely working on to eliminate. And we talk about that transparency, and that is piece of that. Providing the right information, and the community also has to understand that everything that we put out is not final. So there may be things that need to be tweaked or changed and adjusted, and that's what it is. That's why it's not completed. We're never completed. We're always working. So when we push something out, we do pass that information out. We will let people know that, hey, this is just a mock-up, or this is, one of the designs that we're potentially thinking about going with, and those kind of things in regards to whatever it may be in reference to. But yeah, that's definitely something we're working on. But to answer your original question, yes, absolutely yes, in all caps with 1,000 exclamation points behind it.
There's a lot of exclamation points, Devin.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I had a quick question. Are we still on track for the first B&B reflections from the mini games on the first week of October, and then every month after that? Are we still on track for that?
We are pushing for that. Excuse me. I will be able to give a better update next week on that. But we are pushing to be able to do that the very first week. If it's not the first week, it'll probably be by the 15th. So, but that is definitely the goal.
Okay. And then really quick, did Mini Mahjong, was that sent over to the app stores yet, or no, not yet? You guys are still working on it.
Not quite yet. Matter of fact, Tommy is still here tonight trying to finalize for the Play Store. He's got a couple things and a couple issues with the ads engine in it for App Store that he thinks he'll be able to finalize in the next day or so. So that's going out this week, and hopefully they'll push it through their process on both Google Play as well as the App Store and get it out quickly. So we'll let you know as soon as it's submitted.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you, Eric.
Hey, you're welcome, Bill.
Awesome stuff there. So what we'll do, I think we'll wrap up and commence here with our AMA. Please know, like I said, Jared will be, I'll get with Jared and we'll drop a poll in the community. Just asking which AMA format you all like. Do you guys like the idea of the 3 AMAs, voice AMAs, and 1 video AMA a month? Those kind of things. So we'll definitely be sure to take that community feedback and apply going forward. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please be sure to tune in to our next AMA next Wednesday, September 22nd. We will continue to be in the community. There will be some exciting things here being released in the coming days and weeks. So the community and everyone can just see all the exciting things that we have going on here. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care and stay safe out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I bought many Doge. Now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on the low. MiniMax crazy, all the coins get exposed. Diamond hands, baby. All you gotta do is hold. Got it on Binance with 4 VPNs. Flipped at the shorty that made me the check. 2 second get to the bitches on drugs. VVS diamonds all up on my neck. Mini don't drip, it's stupid. Nigga, I'm wet like fluid. Call the plug, yeah, that's Lewis. Jamal Murray arrows, that's Cupid. I bought many Doge. Now my wrist is unfroze. Got enough pre-sale, so I got it on
future like clay.